You know what? The best way to learn something new is by doing it yourself. But how do you do that when you have a zillion tasks to do and only 24 hours in a day? You can't, which is why you need an extra set of hands. And this is where your new AI assistant comes in. Meet your new AI assistant. Now he can help you automate your repetitive tasks, so you don't have to lift a finger. In fact, he can do everything for you, from writing essays to summarizing articles to answering emails. All you need to do is just tell him what you want, and he'll get it done in seconds. No kidding. But here's the best part. He has access to all the tools on the internet, which means he can do everything that you can do and more. What? That's not possible. Yes, it is. With Agentic browsers. These are special types of browsers that allow you to record your actions and then replay them later. You can use them to automate simple tasks like logging into your favorite websites, or more complex tasks like filling out forms, or even making purchases online. Let me show you how it works. First, you need to install an Agentic browser extension. Don't worry, it's super easy to do. Just go to your browser's extension store and search for Agentic. Then click on the Add to Chrome button, and you're done. Next, you need to create an account. This will allow you to save your recorded tasks and replay them on any device. It takes less than a minute to sign up. Just enter your email address and password and you're good to go. Now, let's get started with automating your boring tasks. First, open a new tab and go to the website you want to automate. For example, let's say we want to automate the process of logging into our favorite social media platform. First, we need to record our actions. To do that, click on the Agentic extension icon and start recording. Then, follow the steps as if you were logging in normally. Enter your username and password and click on the login button. Once you've finished recording, click on the stop button. You'll see a pop-up asking you to name your task. Let's call this one social media login. Click on save and you're done. Now we can replay our task whenever we want. Just click on the Agentic extension icon and select social media login from the list. You can also edit or delete your task if you need to. Now let us take it up a notch and automate a more complex task like filling out a form. We'll use a popular form builder for this example, but you can use any website that has a contact form. First, go to the website and click on the Contact Us link. Then click on the Agentic extension icon and start recording. Fill out the form as you would normally, and then click on Submit. Once you've finished recording, click on the Stop button and give your task a name. Let's call this one Contact Form. Save and you're done. Now let's see how our new AI assistant handles this task. First, open a new tab and go to the website. Then click on the Agentic extension icon and select Contact Form from the list. As you can see, the form is automatically filled out and submitted. How awesome is that? But there's more. You can also use your new AI assistant to make purchases online. Let's use an online store for this example. First, go to the website and find the item you want to purchase. Then click on the Agentic extension icon and start recording. Add the item to your cart and complete the checkout process. Once you've finished recording, click on the Stop button and give your task a name. Let's call this one Online Purchase. Save and you're done. Now let's test out our new AI assistant again. Open a new tab, go to the website and click on the Agentic extension icon. Select Online Purchase from the list and boom, your AI assistant will complete the purchase for you in seconds. But that's not all. You can also use your AI assistant to automate your social media tasks. Let's take scheduling posts for example. If you use a popular social media platform, you know that scheduling posts can be a pain, but with your AI assistant, it's a breeze. First, go to the platform's mobile app and click on the Agentic extension icon. Start recording, compose a post, and include a relevant hashtag. Then click on the Schedule button and select a future date and time. Once you've finished recording, click on the Stop button and give your task a name. Let's call this one Schedule Post with hashtag. Save and you're done. Now let's check out how your AI assistant handles this task. Open a new tab, go to the platform's mobile app and click on the Agentic extension icon. Select Schedule Post with hashtag from the list and voila, your post is scheduled for the future date and time. But that's not all. You can also use your AI assistant to automate your customer service tasks. Let's take answering fax for example. If you run a business, you know that answering the same questions over and over again can be a real drag. But with your AI assistant, it's a piece of cake. First, go to your inbox and open a new chat window. Then click on the Agentic extension icon and start recording. Type in a common question and click on the Send button. Once you've received a reply, click on the Copy button to copy the response. Then click on the Stop button and give your task a name. Let's call this one Answer Fact. Save and you're done. Now let's see how your AI assistant handles this task. Open a new tab, Go to your inbox and click on the Agentic extension icon. Select Answer, FO key from the list. As you can see, the response to the common question is copied to your clipboard. You can now paste the response into any chat window or document. How awesome is that? Well, it's not just that. There are literally endless things you can do with Agent Browser. You can use it to automate your personal tasks like booking appointments or paying bills, or your business tasks like generating leads or providing customer support. You can even use it to automate your creative tasks like writing articles or designing graphics. All you need to do is just record your actions once and then replay them as many times as you want. You can do this as many times as you want. So what are you waiting for? Sign up for an account today and start automating your boring tasks. In the meantime, let me share some mind-blowing stats about Agentic browsers. Over 90% of Fortune 500 companies use Agentic browsers to automate their tasks. A recent study found that companies using Agentic browsers saw an average increase of 30% in productivity. Agentic browsers can save you hours of time each week by automating your repetitive tasks. And here's the best part. Agentic browsers are affordable. Most plans start at just $99 per month. So, what are you waiting for? Try Agent Browser today and see how it can improve your life and business. Now that's a deal you can't refuse. Now here's another interesting fact about Agentic browsers. They're used in a wide range of industries including finance, healthcare, education and government. Some of the most popular Agentic browsers include Chrome, Firefox, and Edge. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think about Agentic browsers? Have you ever used them before? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're still watching, I'll assume you're as excited about Agentic browsers as I am. So here's a bonus tip. Use Agentic browsers to automate your YouTube viewing experience. You can use it to record your favorite videos and then replay them whenever you want. You can also use it to automate your shopping experience on YouTube. If you're looking to buy a new gadget or appliance, you can use an Agent browser to watch all the top-rated videos on YouTube and compare prices from different retailers. You can also use it to automate your learning experience on YouTube. If you want to learn a new skill or hobby, you can use an Agent browser to watch all the top-rated tutorials and courses on YouTube. Well, that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.